Alright, so I started to break this into chapter 2, so this is part 2, or chapter 2 of Kill or Love. So, let's get right back to where we're at. August 7th. I can't just sit here waiting. I've got to wait, and I will, but I feel like I can't wait either. Hold on. Sounds really unbalanced in this game. Some things are really loud, and some things are really quiet. I'm doing nothing, and it's eating me up. If a stomach is empty long enough, it starts eating itself. Do you know that? I know that. If I don't do something right now, I'm afraid I might go crazy. Okay. No jump scares, please. No jump scares. I'm going to write down everything that happened. Maybe that'll help me make sense of things. Finally, we get to learn about this fucking accident that they keep on talking about. But they never show anything. Right now, my thoughts are buzzing together in my mind like flies around a turd. I want my mind to be clear. To do what I'm going to do, and to do it properly, my mind needs to be clear. Unclouded. This notebook is small, but I think I got enough space to write everything down. It's not a long story, so here it goes. Everything. Ooh, flashback time. This is just a fucking real picture of a supermarket. I met Anna, met her again after so many years in the store where I worked. Grace wasn't there at the time. It wasn't a coincidence that Anna visited the store when she did. Yeah, I was gonna say that she was looking for him. It couldn't have been. She must have been following me. The first time she came in, I was at the cash register. She walked straight up to me, cutting in line. Oh, what a rude bitch. An old woman was busy counting her change and didn't complain. Nobody else complained either. Anna stood there for a while, staring at me. Then she said, No, I can't do this. I can't start here. I can't do it. There's already too much of that woman in my life. Alright. So we might go before he allegedly, what I think, ran away from her. I've got to start with someone else. Someone I miss. Grace. How does Grace look? I finally get to see how she looks. She's the blonde, of course. Grace was a girl who worked at the same store I worked at. She was and still like a kind, sweet girl. Bro, what the fuck is with that dialogue? She's a little quiet, but that's perfectly fine. I hated her. Okay? Fucking missed her so much, and it's like, oh yeah, I hate that bitch. I hated most people. And most things. I was a real asshole. I didn't spend time with other people. Whenever a coworker invited me somewhere, I'd turn them down. I feel like I heard this music before. I didn't chat with anyone during breaks either. It was just how it was. How it always been. I avoided Grace too, of course. She tried to talk to me a few times, but then I started avoiding her even more. I only took shifts I thought she wouldn't take. The times we still ended up working together, I stayed as far away from her as I could. And look at him, some good fucking social distancing. It worked for a while. Then came the day we talked, really talked, for the first time. I was restocking the shelves alongside an old, greasy, long-haired man when Grace came along. Damn, bro, this fucking man just caught some strays for no reason. I didn't even look at her. Instead, I became very interested in stacking cans of food onto the lower shelves. I waited for her to leave. Don, you can switch with me, alright? Wait, I was just confused because they said his name was Jack, and now the motherfucker's name's Don. Alright, so just take note of that, I guess. You can go help Susie. I already did the bottom shelves there. Don, the old man, thanked her and left. Oh, Don was the fucking coworker. He wasn't just a customer. Okay. Alright. Grace started working next to me. A minute went by. I I found that it couldn't work in peace. So just her being there made me upset. Is this sure it made him upset or something else? I had to say something. I'm fine on my own. If you want to take a break or something, you can. I'm fine on my own. Oh no, I don't mind doing this. I see. Can't she take a hint? I thought then. It's his back, you know. Oh damn, dude. I can relate to Don, I guess. What? Don's back hurts a lot, so I asked him to switch. Oh, I see. He has trouble with the lower shelves, so I get it. I didn't do it to bother you, I swear. That's what they all say. I said I get it. Okay. We went on restocking in silence. Man, when you're reading and like, you know, you're trying to keep like a, you know, not fuck it up too much, you don't look at the art style too much. Like I didn't see her expressions changing that much as the conversation was going on, but they were definitely like changing for about another minute. I know you don't like me very much, so I thought you might think I was bothering you on purpose. So I'm sorry. Damn, poor Grace. I sighed. Who says I don't like you? Huh? Don't you? You're always avoiding me. Yeah, don't take that personally. That's just how I am. This motherfucker's red pill. A fucking men go their own way admin over there. I don't care about other people. Edgy. Fucking dumbass. If I could go back in time and punch myself in the mouth, I would. If I could punch a fucking 2D game, I also would punch him. So you like me? What? No, I didn't say that. He fucking just said that. He did just say, oh, I do like you. Oh, whatever. Get a clue. Haha, just kidding. We didn't talk for the rest of the day, so I thought that was that. She'll leave me alone, I thought. Now that she knows I prefer it that way. But she didn't. I've always thanked my lucky stars that she didn't leave me alone after that. Maybe she would. Maybe she should have, though. For her own sake. I hope she can forgive me. Okay, back to present. Writing about the past has been a good idea. Right now it doesn't even bother me where I am, who I'm with. And I'm thinking of Grace. Remembering the way that she smiled is giving me courage. She got hurt because of me, so I would do anything to make her happy and safe. The weather was nice out today. The sky was blue. There's a tiny window on the wall to my left. I can look through it if I twist my head around. The small patch of the sky is the only beautiful thing around here. That and my memories of her. Pretty interesting. Oh, back to the past. Hi, Jack. Hi. A beautiful morning, isn't it? Let's give it our all today. Kind of store is this? This definitely does not look like a Walmart. Shit, this shit looks a lot more like a Mexican store, honestly. Like an American store. But who knows? Yep, let's do that. Your uniform's kind of all wrinkly, isn't it? Oh, don't tell me she's gonna fucking do his uniform for him or some shit. Oh. Yeah, it is. I haven't got an iron, so. Jeez, you're really hopeless, aren't you? I wouldn't go that far. I could iron your clothes for you, if you said pretty please. August 8th. After that one time, Grace started coming up to me more and more, and talking to me more and more. It was a gradual thing, just hello and goodbye, and how are you doing at first? Eventually, they grew to full conversations. Well, I say full conversations, but they were still pretty bare bones. I noticed how friendly she was being off course, but I didn't push her away. I couldn't tell why I didn't do that. I surprised myself every day by not telling her to screw off. I don't get it. Like, why was he even telling her to fuck off anyways? Hey, Jack. There's this bar just down the road. I hear it's a good place to go. So how about we go there after work today? To relax? And when she asked me out for drinks, I surprised myself further by saying sure. Huh. Yeah, this definitely uses like real pictures maybe and then like stylizes them. How do you like it here? Is it nice? It's alright, I guess. I don't really know. Honestly, I don't go to places like this. Oh, well, I don't either. Not a lot. But I thought it would be fun, you know? Grace ordered a Jack and Coke. I didn't know what to get, so I asked for one too. Our drinks came quickly. Yeah, it's literally just fucking Jack Daniels and Coke. They were cool and pleasantly sweet, but I couldn't enjoy mine. I was in a bad mood. The waitress had giggled while taking my order, and I took it as an insult, or was something else just as dumb. I can't remember exactly. I mean, they both ordered the same thing. Ah, feels good to relax after a long day at work, doesn't it? I grumbled. What is it, Jack? Nothing. I sipped my drink. Something's bothering you, isn't it? I said it's nothing. I'm just not cut out for this stuff. Oh, I'm sorry. You didn't have to drink if you don't want to. I don't mean that. I mean all this. I gestured at everything around us. Doing things with people. Alright, so I have, I guess, a critique, right? Like, you know, it's like the character wasn't doing anything, right? And suddenly this fucking girl that I'm assuming is supposed to look really good, really attractive, right? Just goes up to him and talks, right? And then he's one of those dudes that's like, oh, I don't like people. Get away from me. I'm just not about this whole people thing. Just very antisocial, right? And then she fucking does all the work to start building some sort of relationship, right? And out of nowhere. And this dude was just fucking doing nothing. So it's kind of weird that like the main character doesn't seem to have any redeemable features, right? But it's a little rant there. Huh, why? You wouldn't get it even if I explained. We're just too different. I've had it rough in life. Really? I'm sorry to hear that. But it doesn't mean you can't enjoy yourself now. Oh, that's a good fucking point. Holy shit. Well, it would be a shame not to do fun things just because of that. No, what I'm saying is, it's just not fun for me. I don't like this. How can you say that? We've been here for 10 minutes. I just know. She didn't seem happy I said that. So you want to leave? I hadn't actually thought of leaving. I just complained to complain. I got a fucking whiner over here. Well, you can't leave. Not yet. Oh yeah? Yes. If you keep going like this, you're never gonna have any fun in life. It's fucking Grace a boy, alright, character? What's going on here? So promise me you'll at least give being with me a chance. Oh, you might randomly see my cursor. I wanted to keep my cursor so I can, like, you know, highlight certain points. You want me to stay here longer? Yes. At least another hour. A whole hour? Please? Fine, I can do an hour. Thank you. You won't regret it. Ooh. She gonna make his hour worth? What's that over there? Alright. Yeah, sure. It seemed like such a long time. There was a clock on the wall opposite of me. I was going to stare at it for the whole hour, counting down the minutes. Nah, bro, that shit makes it go way slower. Then when the hour passed, I would get up and leave. Simple as that. But then something happened. Oh, she's way down there. Grace was having trouble. I've never seen her so awkward. She was stammering, struggling to find stuff to talk about, while she's also drinking. I realized it was because I was just sitting there, barely saying anything. Damn. Grace was carrying the conversation. I was acting all grumpy too. That couldn't have helped. Back in the store with so many distractions around us, it had been easy for her to chat with me every so often. A few words here and there. I hadn't had to do much back then besides nod. Sitting down, talking face to face, I simply couldn't work like that. After more than a few failed attempts to get the ball rolling, Grace gave up. She sat there looking at her drink instead of me. She was most likely working up the courage to end this early. In just a few minutes, I'd be free to leave. Damn, that'd be fucking awkward at work. I found I couldn't stand that. So I started talking. She opened her eyes. I said the first thing that came to mind, no matter how stupid. I don't know why I did it. It feels so unlike me, both feeling bad for someone and talking with no filter. Or unlike the past me. Maybe I was finally warming up to Grace. Or maybe it was the alcohol. Fucking good old case of liquid courage. I don't know. Maybe it was both. The reason doesn't matter. What matters is what happened. Is that it happened. My bad. Back then, there was a part of me that never relaxed, no matter what. No, it wasn't even a part of me. Pretty much all of me was like that. Like a fist that wouldn't unclench. But now I found I could relax it. Little by little. By little. Little by little by little. And before I knew it, I was really having fun in this girl's presence, talking to her, laughing with her, simply spending time with her. What did she talk about? What did we talk about? Fuck, dude, I'm butchering this shit. God damn it. I don't remember. What I do remember is that I had more fun than I'd had in years. I kind of like the little sound, the little music. When the hour passed, I didn't say anything. We stayed there for hours longer. I do remember one thing we talked about actually. Damn, Grace really is best girl, huh? We somehow got on the topic of family. What is your family like, Jack? I can't say. Oh, I see. You don't have to talk about it if you don't want to. I'm sorry I asked. I'm kind of not on speaking terms with my family either. Why is that? That's, actually, I don't really talk with other people all that much, or hang out with them. Well, outside of work. I'm kind of alone. A lot of the time. What? Really? Yeah. I'm not even gonna try to laugh. This surprised me. I was surprised a lot back then. I never thought Grace was anything like me. But you're so friendly with the people at the store. That's all it is. It's not that I wouldn't like to spend more time with them, but I don't know. It feels like if I let them in, they're going to turn out not nice. But you're different. Oh, of course the main character's different. God damn it. You're just trying to get by. I don't think you'd use someone. God, when I say it like that, it doesn't sound right at all. You must think I'm really weird. I think you're really fucking weird. I think everyone in this fucking game's really weird, actually. Well, we'll continue. I'm sorry. No, I don't think you are. It makes sense what you said. Really? Thank you, Jack. I really, really hoped you'd understand, and I'm so happy that you do. Holy shit, I just realized, dude, it's a fucking duck. Goose? Goose, yeah, not a duck. I really feel like you're someone I can trust. You known this guy for like a few days. We went for drinks again next week, and then once more the week after. The week after that we had dinner together at a greasy little restaurant where we could afford to eat. I tried to impress her by ordering wine. I'd never had wine. It was disgusting. But I had guessed it would be disgusting, so I forced my way through a glass anyway. I even said it was delicious. Is wine supposed to be like really strong? That it's supposed to be impressive to down it? What the fuck? Then Grace tried some, told me it was spoiled. She teased the hell out of me for that. I wasn't better about it. I laughed along. Strange how quickly people can change. Sometimes. Soon we started going out more often to bars, cheap restaurants, places like that. We took a lot of walks together too. And one time, we even went to the movies. Sounds like this dude just has a girlfriend. After about okay, after about a month of this, I asked Grace if she'd be my girlfriend. Oh, okay. What? Am I not your girlfriend already? Oh, and that's how it went. August 9th. They're just gonna leave it like that? Okay, that's fucked. A few weeks later, she told me that what had happened to her back when she still what had happened to her back when she still lived with her family. I know for a while that something had happened, something she hadn't shared with anyone before. When she told me what it was, a few of the things she said. No, I shouldn't write it down here. It feels wrong. It's not mine to tell. What if someone found this journal? I never imagined she was living with such a burden. When I found out, I felt crushed. I know. God, I feel like an idiot. And after I told you I'd had it rough. No, it's fine. Don't feel bad about it, please. You got your troubles and I've got mine. I know, but can't we do something? There's nothing to do. It's all over now. All I can do is keep looking forward. I really hope I'm assuming we're gonna learn what happens to or what happened with her family. Probably in a later chapter. You know, I hugged her and told her how brave she was for telling me. I told her I'd protect her, keep her safe forever, and I meant it. And I failed her, but that comes later. For now, I figured I should tell her what my own troubles had been. This is post Anna, I'm assuming. You don't have to tell me if you don't want to. It's okay. I do want to. I managed to keep quiet about my past. I had only alluded to things. Now I told her everything. It wasn't a long story. What? Nothing? You don't remember anything? Okay, it's not exactly nothing. But my teen years are fuzzy, and everything before that, it's like it doesn't exist. What about your family? I don't know. Maybe I had one. I was in a lot of institutions before I turned 18. Oh, Jack. I'll tell you about those times if you want. There's not a lot to tell. Nothing's really ever happened to me. Ah, yeah, fuck. Dude, nothing's happened to me. I just fucking don't remember anything. Okay. I wish I could tell you everything about my life. I really do. But I can't. That's fine. Did you ever try to find out about my life before then? Yeah. Ah, fuck. I didn't. Why not? I don't know. I just never felt like it, I guess. I must have known, even back then, that some memories are best left buried. I'm sure I would like to remember if I couldn't. But you're fine with it? Yeah. Well, okay. Tell me about the times you can remember then. So I went on to tell her all about the few bland memories I had.